How do you see the issue of evolution in education?
I mean, I think the consequence of science education in the United States is that I think we do risk falling behind. In fact, we have fallen behind. So in areas like mathematics, for example, the scores in mathematics compared on an international scale of the United States is really pathetic. And I don't remember exactly the details, but there was a woman from China, I believe, who conducted a study where she took teachers in China, I think it was Britain and the US, and in China there are really no sort of specialists in math education. They just teach math as part of their curriculum. And then she took math educators, people who were specialized to teach math in the school systems in the US, and she asked them 3 questions. So she gave them a math problem, what's the answer, justify your answer, and give a real-world concrete example. There weren't huge differences in the correct answers, fortunately, among each other, but there were monumental differences in both the justification and especially the real-world examples. And this is, to me, what was absolutely criminal. The Chinese teachers were giving all 3 very, very nicely, both the answer, the justification for how you get it, and a concrete example. And it seems to me that there's something really fundamentally wrong if our country, which is scientifically, technologically, incredibly advanced and is doing fantastic research, can't transmit that kind of information to our children. And what I find appalling, because some of the work that I do comes very in close contact with educators, is that what science is finding and what's being taught is monumentally different. There are huge rifts in, for example, the rich phenomenon discovered in psychology about the nature of learning and what children are taught and how they're taught. And now there are initiatives within the National Science Foundation, especially, to bring together kind of work on various aspects of learning and education between educators and scientists to basically bring those 2 groups together. But I think until that happens in a richer way, we're really going to be at a loss. I mean, right now the scores are atrocious. We shouldn't be doing as badly as we are, but we are. And maybe when the pain of that experience and that result really gets taken on board, maybe parents will get sufficiently annoyed to change things. But right now it's not happening. The rift is too big.